All right, here we go. Really good chance I'm gonna get myself in trouble for this video, but I gotta be out the door in like 5 minutes, but I got a couple of packages today. Really excited to share with you. Now, actually I say a couple. I got this one just the other day, and you haven't seen it yet, but this is a hologram hat that I got. It's made out of bamboo. I've had this for a little while now, and I wear this all the time, wear it to work, and I got a couple of new caps from Swisher Apparel. So one, I got this one right here. And I did actually try to steam this one and even tried to shrink it because it was a little bit big. And you tell me what you think. Here we go. So I got this one. I'm not a big fan of the blue, but my wife was interested in the blue. On the other hand, she likes very slim caps, and even just the little bit of bushiness on the sides, my wife doesn't like very much. She likes the more streamlined flat caps instead of the newsboy caps. And then I got the new package today. So here we go. I know I'm in a hurry, like I said. I gotta get out the door. We have a volleyball game about an hour away that we have to get to. So, here we go. Yeah. All right, give me like 2 minutes. All right, she also got me something at a yard sale, and I gotta get, but here we go. One, I bought a green cap, and the green cap didn't fit. It was way too large. So instead, I got the blue one. And this is it. And this is in the medium. Come to find out, I can't wear the larges. And this is almost the right size, right out of box. And what's awesome about this cap, hey babe.
For real?
Yes, for real. Is this one is gonna keep me warm? Yes. I know. See, I told you I was gonna get in trouble. This one is gonna keep me warm in the wintertime when I'm working outside. And then also, yes, they came in the mail. I don't know why, but I wanted to unbox on video, and I didn't want to have to wait until later to open them up. So here we go. This is the orange one. This is the Pumpkinator. So this is gonna be my fall hat. What do you think?
I like it.
Do you like this one? So it's the same as the blue one.
Is it a size smaller?
I think it is. Let me look.
I got you something.
Yeah, this is a size smaller. So this is the medium, that's the large. So what do you think? You like it? Yeah?
You're lucky, you're cute. Probably happy.
All right, I gotta go. I'll talk more on this later. Bye.
3 days later.
All right, so a couple of days later, and I am back. Now, my wife told me that she thought that that first clip was a little bit ridiculous because I was all in a panic. She's like, you don't realize how fast you were talking. But I was so excited, but I wanted to open them up on camera. Now, last time I opened up a Scally on camera, somebody was like, why am I watching an unboxing video of a Scally? Well, you might be right about that, but I wanted to do it anyways. Now, I do have a lot of thoughts on these caps. So first off, this is the cap, my very first one. This is from Boston Scally. This is the Side Street, and I really like this cap. And I think my wife likes this cap too. Very well might be my it might be my favorite cap. I do like it a lot, but it is more of a winter hat. So I have this one, and then as I showed you in the last video, I have this hologram Paris, and I really like this one, but I do like more of the single panel flat caps than I do the newsboy style with the button on the top with multiple panels. I do like the flat caps better. I wear this to work, and it has been soaked, it's been rained on, and it's made out of bamboo fibers. I do really like this hat. So this is a daily driver for me. And then I bought these other caps. Now I have some thoughts about them. For one, I am a 57.5. And these caps, they're mediums and larges. This is a medium large, and I personally think it's a little too loose. But Boston Scally, other than this, you just go down to the small, which is way too small for me. So I'm between sizes. This Epoch This is one in navy. This one is a large. Maybe it's a perfect fit, but I think it's a little too loose. And if I shake my head, it didn't move too much, did it? So I do like it. Now, the materials are a lot different. So on this, I mean, they're all wool, but this one, I feel like it's a lot thinner to where these, they remind me of, what do you call it? Like a peacoat, like a petticoat. And then, like I said, these, it's more thin. It's not as thick as this is. This is definitely a winter cap to where if you look inside here, I mean, there's not a whole lot to this one, even though it is warmer and I don't wear this in the summer. To where the hologram, it's even thinner, a lot thinner, and this is better for warmer weather. But then these, you look inside, that's a flannel material on the inside. So that is a lot warmer. These also have a button on the top, so they actually do fasten down with a button. And then I got the Pumpkinator, which is the orange, same style cap, same everything, same material, same design. The only difference is the color and the size. So this is in a medium, and this is a little too snug for me, but it will loosen up and I'll probably stretch it a little bit. And I really like this one. Now, this is what it looks like. If I can show you a little bit, same style, still has the button on the bottom. As I was saying, a little bit more bushy on the sides, even the top section. If I compared that to the Boston Scally, this seems a lot more sleek, more streamlined, to where this one, it's more poofy. I don't know if it really goes with just my normal clothes. Like if I'm wearing a t-shirt, like what I'm wearing right now. And when I say go, I mean with my style. I'm new to the Scally scene. If you watched my Scally video that I did before, I'm completely new. This is the first cap I ever had. And my wife is very particular on what she likes, which is kind of difficult because I want to wear something that she likes, not just something that I like. And I want to try everything, which, with that being said, I want to put a shameless plug in here for Swisher Apparel. I get a lot of my hats from him. Actually, all of my hats from him except for the first one. I got this from Boston Scally, and then I got this because I was trying to find a warmer weather hat, and the only thing I could find with Boston Scally that people recommended was the worker hat, completely different style. So I bought this for $60, and then I turned around and all of these, they were on clearance for $24 a piece. And this one, I'm not sure if I paid $24 or $30. I think it was listed as $30, and then the price got dropped even more to $24 or something like that. These have shipping and handling added onto the price, and these did not. So I'm paying $24 for a hat with no shipping and handling, $24 straight. So it gives me an opportunity to try different things out and see if I like them or not, share them with you, see if you like them or not. So would you wear this? This is the Pumpkinator, and then I already showed you the navy, and then also the difference, and I kind of hit on this before, but this right here is their flap cap. Now the flap cap is a 5-panel. If you can compare the two, this one has a single panel that goes across the entire front, to where this one, it has like little pizza slices, 4 slices in the back, and then the front from there. It also has the flannel on the inside. The earmuff part seems somewhat thin, but not too thin. And I won't know how I feel about any of this until I actually wear it in the wintertime. On a windy day, I think this will be awesome because right now I'm wearing a beanie, and what you do is you pull the beanies down and then they slowly rise up. You try to cover your ears, and it puts a lot of pressure on your ear when you're wearing like Bluetooth earbuds, and it pushes them in your ears, but then they just slowly rise up and the bottom of your ears are exposed to the cold. And with this, not only is it covered my ears, but it's even covering the back of my head and a little bit of my neck. And I also wear, I don't even remember what you call them, but they're just like the cloth that just goes around your neck. It's not a scarf or something like that. You can wear them like a face mask, cover your face and your nose if you want. I usually just wear it around my neck to try to keep the wind off of my neck. If I combine that with this, it might keep me pretty warm. If you're anything like me, a 57.5, larges are too big, mediums are too small, but you're probably better off to try to stretch a hat than it would be to try to buy something that's too big for you, because this one loosened up over time. So this one, when I put it on, it was almost so tight that it like gave me headaches. And I wore it all the time, and when I wear it, sometimes it would loosen up, or I wouldn't pull it down all the way, and I'd kind of leave it like right at the top crest of my hairline. Instead of pulling it all the way down, I'd leave it up there like that. And then it was also recommended to me that I could put it on my knee, that if I put it on my knee like that, and then I grip it with both hands around the brim and I pull it, that I could potentially stretch it. I was really nervous about tearing it up. But with that, I could stretch it out a little bit, and when I did that a few times, it made a big difference. I also bought pins for the very first time. I bought 2 pins. I got the worker pin, and then also one that looks like Frankenstein, but he's wearing like these combat boot, work boot looking things, and a trench coat and a vest, and he's like jacked with big forearms. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And he's wearing a scally, of course. So, but that hasn't come in yet. It's on pre-order, but my worker did come in. And let me get my phone. I will see if I can take a video for you, because you're not gonna be able to see it too well in here. But this is the worker pin. But it's just plastic, and I was expecting a little bit more, but I showed it to my wife and she absolutely loved it. So I love the fact that it represents the working class, the people that make this world go round, but it also represents like the history of scallies, like the iconic photo that I showed in my last video. So that's my first hat pin, and my Pumpkinator, it's gonna have the Frankenstein pin on it. If you have any suggestions for me whatsoever on hats or pins or different styles even, like I said, I like the original flat caps, but I don't know where to get them from. I don't want to spend $60 plus on a hat that I might not like. Through the winter, we'll see which ones I like the most, and then go from there. I'm looking to buy a Christmas hat. Knowing me, it's probably gonna be from Boston Scally. I really like their Kringle from last year. I don't know if they're gonna have it back again or something different, but I would love to get a Christmas hat as well. So kind of be more like a seasonal type thing. The black is so I can wear it all the time, and then try to get some Christmas hats. So, all right, well, I guess that's it. Like always, work harder and smarter. Stay diligent.